I didn't measure it right. I know, measure twice, cut once. Hello and welcome back to Studio 77. On today's video, I'm going to be showing you this subscription box. I'm super excited about this. This is the Sewers Club and it's from sewersclub.ca. I'll pop all the links in the description below so you can find everything and find out more about it. It's a really cool box and it has everything you need to do a particular project. So this box is really cool, and there's a few reasons why I love it. First of all, there is no contract, so you can sign up for 1 month or 12 months, whatever suits you. You can cancel it any time. This box has free shipping, so it goes to the UK, of course, where I am. It goes to Australia, Canada, and America and New Zealand as well. Now, you will find as well in the description, you're going to find a code that is going to get you $8 off of your first box, or 20%. I have to say this is an affiliate link, so it will give a little kickback to me as a channel, which will help in turn to support my channel. So this is a great way to support the channel and get money off and get some amazing goodies. So let's dive in, shall we? So it comes in this really cute box. It's got this print all over it, which I think is a really nice touch. And this is the November box as well. So obviously each month you're going to get a different box. You're also going to get a video tutorial as well, which I know a lot of my viewers love to have the video that goes with the patterns too. So if you're more of a visual learner, then that's really cool and quite unique, I think. So the November box, we're getting an oven mitt. That's really cool. That's so useful as well, and would also make a great gift if you didn't want to keep it for yourself, but I'm sure I'm going to keep mine. And this is the card that comes with it. So we've got everything we need. So we've got the Lemonade collection by Clothworks included, and we've got the different fabrics. We've got some plaid as part of that collection. Insul fleece, so that's obviously the insulating fleece that goes inside so you don't burn your fingers, and we've got some cotton batting as well. We're also gonna get, oh, it's a special bonus, so you're gonna get the sew all thread as well in the yellow, obviously to match, and a money off code, which is brilliant for money off in November. So we've also got the add-on notion as well in this box. Now that is a little bit extra, but it's going to add to your stash, and there's some really cool things. So I'm going to show you what we're going to get in our box with that. So we've obviously got our fabric that we need to make the oven mitts, and they're really good quality as well. They're good quality quilting cottons. We've got our Insul fleece. And this must be one of the, or these are the add-on notions, I should say. So we've got fusible batting seam tape. Now, I've not used that before, so that's quite interesting. Use it to join quilt batting pieces, backing, patching, and reinforcing stretch fabric. That is going to be so useful. So we'll have to have a little play with that. And then we've got some snips. Now, I have to say, I have been sewing professionally since 2002, which is quite a long time, and I actually don't own a pair of snips. I've managed to get by without snips. However, recently I'm finding more and more that I've wanted some snips because they do make it a bit quicker when you're cutting those threads, and they're super useful to have by the machine. And they're like a metallic pink, so that's really cool. Okay, so the handle is plastic. It looked like it was metal in the box, but it's really nice because it's matte, and I love that it's got black blades as well. Those are going to be so useful. Then we've got our thread that's going to go with, and this is the 100% cotton, so that when we're using it with our oven glove, it's not going to melt or anything like that on the heat. So that's really cool, and that obviously matches the fabric. I don't have much cotton thread, so super useful. And then of course we've got our batting. So opening it up, We've got the instructions on the back of the card. Quite good for beginners as well, especially because you've got everything that you need, including your scissors and your thread. So all you need is your sewing machine. So I'm going to go ahead and make up this oven mitt. I'm going to show you my video as I go along, but it's going to be a quick video rather than a step-by-step, just so that you can see me making it, and we're going to see what it looks like. Okay, so I've cut out all of my pieces that I need for the oven glove, and at this point I have to confess I made a little bit of a boo-boo. And I was cutting the insole fleece. I didn't measure it right. I know, measure twice, cut once, and I cut it 1/2 inch too small, as you can see. So maybe they foresee that this was going to happen. I'm going to try out this fusible seam tape and see how we get on with that. So for using this fusible batting seam tape, it says that you just need to set the iron to the temperature for the batting to be joined. Now, I wasn't sure about the insole fleece, so I did it at a medium temperature. I always use my Teflon sheet, no matter what kind of interfacing or gluing I'm doing with the iron. It's just really good to protect your iron with that. And then it says to secure it in place by pressing lightly periodically along the tape. Now, I tried that. It doesn't really stay, but it doesn't have like a glue, like a stickiness to it to stay, but it just stays in place wherever you lay it anyway, so that was fine. And then you just need to press it along the length of the tape, and you can use a light steam if you need to completely melt the glue backing. And that's all I had to do. Well, I have to say I am pleasantly surprised by that tape. I wasn't sure how well it would work, especially on the insole fleece. And obviously I've done it on the batting side as well, rather than the metal side, if you like. And it's worked really well. As you can see, it has kept that in place. I'm not too bothered because I know I'm going to be quilting over the top of this. I think if I wasn't going to be quilting and I had extra of the fleece, I would just cut it again. But for this, I think that's going to work really well. So I'm absolutely thrilled that that was in my pack and got me out of that kind of tricky situation. And so here is the finished oven glove. How cool is that? I love the fabrics that they sent. It's a really nice design. This is definitely something that I'm going to use, which I think is super important when you get a subscription box. As you saw, I had to use that seam tape, so that came in super handy. Now, the other thing is I actually had some fabric left over, and I thought it'd be really nice to make another project to go alongside the oven gloves. So I've been wanting to make one of these bowl cozies for the longest time, and with this project came obviously the cotton thread, the batting, and the fabrics that just go really nicely with the oven gloves. So I was like, this project is a match made in heaven. So I have made one of these bowl cozies, super quick, really easy. I'm going to pop a link to the tutorial up on the screen right now, and I'll see you over on that video.
Click, click, click.